Ravish has rupee 78,592 with him. He placed an order for purchasing 39 radio sets at rupee 1,234 each. How much money will remain with him after the purchase?
Good thinking. Rupee 30,466 is the right answer.
One vessel has 4 liters and 500 ml of curd. How many glasses, each of 25 ml capacity, can it be filled?
Right choice. 180 glasses is the best answer.
Rita has a ribbon of length 270 mm. Sita has a ribbon whose length is 1232 mm shorter than that of Rita's ribbon. Approximate the length of ribbon that Sita has to nearest 1,000.
Clear logic. Your choice 1000 is sound and 100% true.
Write the Roman numerals for the following Hindu Arabic numbers: Q1A9, Q245, Q399.
Well picked. Ans 1 Lexens 2 Xelons 399 is the correct answer.
Write the nearest tens, hundreds and thousands of the following numbers: Q75 Fauju 5.
Excellent choice. 10, 7, 5, 10, 100, 7, 5,000, 1,000, 7, 5,000 is the right answer. Population of Sundanagar was 235,471 in the year 1991. In the year 2001, it was found to have increased by 72,958. What was the population of the city in 2001? Excellent. 308,429 is a brilliant choice.
Round off the following numbers to nearest tens and hundreds: Q83 385 491.
Nice selection. Nearest hundreds equal to 8300, 500 equal to 7800, nearest tens equal to 83 30, 490 equal to 7840 is the correct and valid answer. In an election, the winning candidate got 123,505 votes, which are 742 votes more than the losing candidate. How many votes did the losing candidate got? Solid response. 134663 is a valid choice. If you were to buy a study table online, which site will you buy it from? Amazon 5/90 snap deal, 5 Flipkart 40/45 plus 50 res, delivery charge first cree, 5,009. Nice work. You chose Flipkart and it is correct. An area that is very dry with cacti, plants, and snakes. Good job. Your answer desert works well here. To form a smallest number using the given digits, the digits are arranged such that their value keeps on dash. As we move from left to right, you're right. Increasing is the correct answer. State whether the answer is true or false. Well done. True is the right choice. Which place value chart is this? Smart pick. Indian place value is the correct choice. A student multiplied 7 2/3 by 65 instead of multiplying by 56. By how much was his answer greater than the correct answer? You chose 65124 and it is correct. The population of a city is 3054 600s. If the number of males in the city is 1711 500, find the number of females. 1343 100 is true. Keeping the place of 6, the number 633500947 same. The smallest number obtained by rearranging the other digits is. Smart move. 6.34579 is an accurate answer. Express the number in the digits. 25,345,285. 25,345,285 is the accurate answer. The monthly salary of Ramesh is Rs 20975 and that of Meena is Rs 15875. The difference of their monthly salary is. Great thinking. 500 is the right choice. A machine manufactures 5,000 screws a day. How many screws will the machine manufacture in the month of January? You got it? Your choice 155,000 is right. If you travel 20 km by bus, and 80 km by a car to Recho school. The total distance traveled by you in meters is... Exactly. 1000 makes sense and it is right choice. Make the greatest 4-digit number using any 4 different digits with condition digit 5 is at 100 place. Well reasoned, 95A7 is the correct choice. The whole is added to 25 and the same number is now subtracted from 25. The sum of resulting two numbers is... Right again. 50 is a valid answer. Take 2 digits, say 1 and 2. Make the greatest 4-digit number using both the digits equal number of times. On track, 2211 is the correct answer. By using dot patterns, which of the following can be used to form line, square, rectangle, and triangle? Strong choice. 36 is the right answer. To form the dash number by using the given digits, write all the digits together in decreasing order. Bravo. Greatest is the answer. In the international system of numeration, commas are placed after every dash digits from the right. Correct. 3 is the right answer. To stitch a trouser, 125 cm cloth is required. Out of 10 cloth, how many trousers can be stitched? Correct response. 8 is the most accurate answer.
The 3 consecutive odd numbers after 3 to 6 are choices 37, 38, 39, 38, 42, 37, 39, 40, 37, and 41.
37, 39, 41 is a solid answer. Using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4 without repetition, the greatest 4-digit number that can be made is... Perfect. 4321 is the correct choice. The smallest 4-digit number that can be made using the digits 1, 8, 5, 3 without repetition is... Sharp thinking. 1358 is the right choice. Identify whether the given statement is true or false 0 is the smallest natural number. Smart move. False is an accurate answer. How many different 3-digit numbers can be made when repetition is not allowed out of 0 to 5? Right again. 4 is a valid answer. Write the place value of both the 6 in the number 360 to 68 and find the sum of these values. Well reasoned. 6060 is the correct choice. Which of the following numbers will not round to 400 when rounding to the nearest hundred? Sharp thinking. 345 is the right choice. Use the given digits without repetition and choose the smallest 4-digit number. 2874. Correct response. 2478 is the most accurate answer. Insert commas suitably and write the given number in Indian system of numeration 87595762. Good thinking. 7595762 is the right answer. The smallest 4-digit number formed by using the digits 50317 only once contains... Smart pick. 3 in tens place is the correct choice. Use the given digits and form the greatest and the smallest 4-digit number, 2874. Well done. Greatest 8th, 742, smallest 2, 478 is the right choice.
Using the digits 8637 without repetition, the smallest 4-digit number can be made is...
Excellent choice. 3678 is the right answer. If the number 1, 356 is rounded to the nearest hundred, which is the correct answer. Well picked. 1400 is the correct answer. Solve this problem by rounding each number to the nearest 456 plus 6, 825 equal to... Bravo, 8000 is the answer.
Write the smallest 5-digit number using 3 digits with 7 in the thousands place.
Great thinking. 17,000 is the right choice.
Using digits 0, 5, 6, and 7 with 1 repetition make the greatest 4-digit number.
Solid response. 7765 is a valid choice.
Write the greatest 4-digit number using different digits with 6 in the tens place. Correct. 9867 is the right answer. Use the given digits without repetition. Make greatest 4-digit number. On track. 8742 is the correct answer. Make the smallest 4-digit number using the given digits 0905. Nice work. You chose 5009 and it is correct. The successor of a 2-digit number is always a 2-digit number. Excellent. False is a brilliant choice. Which of the following, when rounded off to nearest thousands, will become 55 zalazan?
Perfect. 5045 is the correct choice.
If 9975 kgs of wheat is packed in 95 bags, how much wheat will each bag contain?
You're right. 105 kg is the correct answer.
Write the numerals. 73,75,307. You chose 737537 and it is correct.
The diagram shows 2 number cards, 214, 65, 624, 51, which digit has the same value.
Nicely done.
4 is a solid answer.
Use the given digits without repetition and make the smallest number 1,762. Strong choice. 1267 is the right answer. The minimum number of matchsticks required to make number 83 in Roman numerals. Good job. Your answer 11 works well here. The difference between the place value and face value of 5 in numeral 8765321. You got it. Your choice 49995 is right. Round off the following numbers to nearest tens and hundreds. Q439 plus 334 plus 4 317.
Great job. Nearest hundreds equal to 400 plus 300 plus 4 300 equal to 5,000. Nearest tens equal to 440 plus 330 plus 4 320 equal to 5990 is the accurate answer.
4 digits can be arranged in dash different ways without repeating the digits. Clear logic. Your choice 24 is sound and 100% true. If we add 1 to the largest 3-digit number, we get the smallest 4-digit number.
Valid point. True is true.
Write the Hindu Arabic numbers for the following Roman numerals. Q17, Q257. Exactly, and Swank sense 257 makes sense and it is right choice. Write the corresponding Hindu Arabic numeral for the given number. Sikak 6. Nice selection. 329 is the correct and valid answer. 8,75,95,762. Right choice. 875,5,760 is the best answer. Write the Hindu Arabic numeral for the following Roman numeral. Klaxilvi. Well done. 198 is the right choice. Which number is the smallest 4-digit number with all different digits? Nice work. You chose 1002 and it is correct. When 1 is subtracted from the smallest 5-digit number, what is the result? Valid point. Greatest 4-digit number is true. Make the smallest 4-digit number by using any one digit of 4 3 to twice. Sharp thinking. 2234 is the right choice. The smallest number, which are rounded off to nearest thousand as 8,000 is. Great job, 7500 is the accurate answer. The largest 5-digit number using any one digit twice 5, 9, 2, and 6
Brother 996522 is the answer.
Use general rule and estimate the following question: 295 divided by 36.
Exactly. 7.5 makes sense and it is right choice.
Calculate 42, 55, 10, 900. Round off the answer to the nearest 1,000.
Nice selection. 31200 is the correct and valid answer.
Using the digits 6, 0, 4, 5 form the smallest digit number possible.
You chose 46, and it is correct.
Arrange the following numbers in ascending order: 132, 2525. Well picked. 132, 2500 is the correct answer. Write the place value of the 6th digit in the given number to 68,481.
Well reasoned. 600 is the correct choice. What is difference between the greatest and smallest 4-digit number? You're right. 8999 is the correct answer. Determine the difference of the place values of two sevens in 2578395. Good job. Your answer 69, 99, 300 works well here.
Sum of 1057 and 2434 can be approximated to its nearest hundreds as.
Smart pick. 3500 is the correct choice.
A way to write a number by adding the value of its digits is called.
On track. Expanded form is the correct answer.
Fill in the blanks. Q11 crore equal to dash 2, 10 lakh to 1 million equal to dash lakh.
Good thinking. Years 110 years 210 is the right answer.
The greatest number, when rounded off to the nearest 1,000, gives.
Right choice V499 is the best answer.
Form the greatest 4-digit number using the given digits Bu5403.
Right again. 5430 is a valid answer.
How many times do the digit 1 appear in numbers from 1 to 100?
Correct response. 21 is the most accurate answer.
Determine the product of the place values of two 5s in 4507 5A. Excellent choice. 25,000 is the right answer.
Insert comma suitably in 678,138 by using international system.
67, 810, 138 is a solid answer. Insert commas in the correct position. 907 wonderful. Smart mover 910107 104 is an accurate answer. The smallest 4-digit number having 3 different digits is. You got it. Your choice 1002 is right.
If 1 is added to the greatest 7-digit number, then the number is.
Clear logic. Your choice 1 crore is sound and 100% true. The largest 3-digit number formed by the digits 8, 5, 9 is. Perfect. 985 is the correct choice. Which symbols are never repeated while writing Roman numerals? Strong choice. VLD is the right answer. The difference of the greatest and smallest 4-digit number is. Correct. 8999 is the right answer.
Form the greatest 4-digit number 387.
Solid response. 3788 is a valid choice.
When rounded off to the nearest 1,000, the number 85642 is.
Great thinking. 86,000 is the right choice.
Arrange the numbers as a 9754 A325 C1 in descending order.
Like the 754 to A3002 Doris 847571 is a brilliant choice. What's 21 2,000 lakh 547? Well reasoned. 21,02047 is the correct choice.
In commutative property 83 4 and 6678 is dash.
You chose fix 67x8347 and it is correct. Estimate the following products using general rule Q578x161. You got it. Your choice 576x which 1 equaled to a 602x200 equal to 1. 20,000 is right.
How will you write 239876544 in Indian system of numeration?
Excellent choice. 239876544 is the right answer.
Estimate each of the following using general rule. Q730 plus 9990A.
Smart pick. 730 plus 998 equal to 700 plus 1000 equal to 1700 is the correct choice.
Which of the following numbers n Roman numeral is incorrect? Well done. Lux is the right choice. What is the difference of 85366 and product of 494 and 465? Correct response. 42344 is the most accurate answer.
How will you write 344932121 in international number system?
Sharp thing 34493 121 is the right choice.
In numbers from 1 to 100 the digit dezo appears dash times.
Perfect. 11 is the correct choice.
Find the greatest number 092 392 44 56 38974,000. Great thinking. 38974 is the right choice.
The counting numbers such as 1, 2, 3, 4-XC are called
Clear logic. Your choice natural numbers is sound and 100% true.
In the number 3421, which digit is at the hundreds place?
Well picked. 4 is the correct answer. Form the smallest number using the given digits 4750. Good job. Your answer 457 works well here.
The smallest of the numbers 1511 3222225 is? Nice work. You chose 111 and it is correct.
Every whole number has its successor. Right choice. True is the best answer. How many groups are there in Indian place value system? You're right. 4 is the correct answer.
The greatest of number 23, 27, 650, 22342, 4,000 is?
Good thinking. 4,000 is the right answer.
Which one is the greatest among 1902, 1999, 2001, 921?
92110 is true.
Correct. Sending order of 5,000, 7,500, 8,500, 7,861 is?
Correct. 85400 7861 7500 5000 is the right answer.
The number 987654432 can be written in Indian system as
Solid 87 65 432 is a valid choice.
Find the greatest number without repetition 2, 5, 6, 9.
Right again. 652 is a valid answer. Which of the following numbers is equal to 1 million?
Smart move. 10 lakh is an accurate answer.
Round off the number 78245 to its nearest thousands.
Strong choice. 78,000 is the right answer.
Identify the greatest number, the 455 86 999 190 331.
Nice selection. 190 is the correct and valid answer.
What is the place value of 7 in the number 35197?
Nicely done. Ones is a solid answer. Which is the smallest number? 1230 1023 300. Great job. 1023 is the accurate answer. Difference of 3596 and 1089 to nearest tens equal to?
On track. 2510 is the correct answer.
Rounded off to the nearest 10,000s is 20,000.
Exactly. True makes sense and it is right choice. Identify between 299, 1909, Fee 5, 9378. Excellent. 1909 is a brilliant choice.
The product of successor and predecessor of 999 is
99,8000 is the answer. Write it in numeral form. 6,02,009. Bravo, 6,009 is the answer. The estimation of product of 52 and 188 is equal to. Excellent. 1000 is a brilliant choice. Find the correct expansion for this number 70, 670. Well reasoned. 70,000 plus your plus 600 plus 70 plus 8 is the correct choice. Among the following, which is the greatest number?
Right again, 664 is a valid answer. Among the following, which number is the smallest?
Good thinking. 8458 is the right answer.
choose the example digit 7 is always at one place.
Nice selection. 9667 is the correct and valid answer. 485 for 785, 77 476 and 648.
Well picked. 47647 is the correct answer.
Correct sending order 8 for 7 times and FE4 33 25 7 the one is.
A 571 A47 33 20 97 F4 makes sense and it is right choice.
The product of two twos in the number 5266 and 20 is.
On track. 400,000 is the correct answer.
The ascending order on 6 154 63 44 67 44 is.
Strong chose 634 634 is 64 11 67 44 is the right answer.
What's the successor of 1099?
Smart pick. 1101 is the correct choice.
How many numbers are there containing 3 digits?
Good job. Your answer 900 works well here.
Which of the following is the greatest number?
Excellent choice. 7221 is the right answer.
Find the greatest number of 4045 and 999 1020 4500.
Sharp thinking. 4500 is the right choice. Product of 57 and 34 to nearest tens will be. You chose 1800, and it is correct.
Round the number to nearest 1014 579.
Well done. 15,000 is the right choice.
The number in figure form of 1,10,000.
You got it. Your choice 1010 is right.
Which pair has same digit at hundreds place?
Solid response 3C79621 is a valid choice. Number of whole numbers between 39 and 69 is.
Perfect. 29 is the correct choice.
The Roman numeral for 73 and 92 respectively.
Right choice. 73 Lexia and 92 XC is the best answer.
The 3 consecutive even numbers after 369.
You're right. 400, 402, 404 is the correct answer.
Does every whole number have a predecessor?
Clear logic. Your choice no is sound and 100% true.
Find the smallest number 224 46 68.
Great job. 220 is the accurate answer.
The word form of smallest 8-digit number is.
Nicely done. 1 crore is a solid answer.
Choose the correct symbol 5693-56934.
Great thinking. 2 is the right choice. Which Roman numeral is incorrectly paired?
Correct. D equal to 50 is the right answer.
The sum of two odd numbers is always dash.
Correct response. Even is the most accurate answer. The Roman numeral for the number 1000 is. Valid point. M is true. If we add 1 to the number, we get the dash.
Smart move. Successor is an accurate answer.
Which is the greatest number among these? Nice work. You chose 59875 and it is correct.
Round off 2556 567 to nearest 10 lakh.
Well reasoned. 30 Hohenzollern is the correct choice.
Which is the smallest four-digit number?
Bravo. 1000 is the answer.
In Roman numerals, 50 can be written as.
Great job. L is the accurate answer.
Number of even numbers between 58 and 80.
On track. 10 is the correct answer.
673 4.
Excellent. Faith 300 is a brilliant choice.
Sum of 178 and 69 to nearest 100 is.
Well picked. 300 is the correct answer.
Which Roman numerals can't be repeated?
Good thinking. V, L, and D is the right answer.
Write the predecessor of 302 56 10.
You're right. 302 57 609 is the correct answer. Every whole number is a natural number.
Strong choice. False is the right answer.
What is the place value of 9 in 259748?
Smart pick. 9000 is the correct choice.
The total number of four-digit numbers is.
Great thinking. 9000 is the right choice.
90 rounded off to the nearest hundreds.
Correct. 100 is the right answer.
The estimate the difference of 975 224.
Nice work. You chose 800 and it is correct. Find the value of Roman numeral. Sell. Valid point. 40 is true.
23,30,010. You chose 2330 Zoda 10 and it is correct. What method is used for distribution?
Good job. Your answer division works well here.
Write using the international system.
456 6 in 72 334 is the correct and valid answer.
The third step in the Bodmer's rule is.
Nicely done. Division is a solid answer.
Numbers from 50 to 99 are rounded to.
Clear logic. Your choice 100 is sound and 100% true.
Round off to nearest 1000. 7986.
Solid response. 18,000 is a valid choice.
Estimate 5290 to nearest thousands.
Excellent choice. 5,000 is the right answer.
Greatest number among these numbers.
You got it. Your choice 998 is right.
Sum 3537 plus 3884 to nearest tens is.
Well done. Sen 420 is the right choice.
Round off 43.5 to nearest hundreds.
Sharp thinking. 4,000 is the right choice.
Find the place value of 4 cent 498816 is.
Right again. 410 lakhs is a valid answer.
What is the successor of 999,999?
Perfect. 1,000 is the correct choice.
How many thousands make a million?
Right choice. 1,000 is the best answer.
Find the smallest two-digit number.
Smart move. 11 is an accurate answer. What is the predecessor of 2089? Correct response. 208089 is the most accurate answer. How many millions make 1 billion? Exactly. 1000 makes sense, and it is right choice. Write the predecessor of 8700.
Nicely done. 8699 is a solid answer.
Which comes first before 1000? You chose 99999, and it is correct. How many thousands make a crore?
Great job. 1000 is the accurate answer.
The Roman numeral means dash. Excellent. 1000 is a brilliant choice. The greatest 6-digit number is... On track, 99999 is the correct answer. Convert 5 kilometers to meters. Well reasoned. 5,000 amas is the correct choice. How many hundreds make therefore 5C7? Solid response. 340 is a valid choice.
Place 77 in 789 and 39 is.
Great thinking. 70 million is the right choice.
6847 plus 5665.
Valid point. 65117 is true. What is 546 in Roman numerals? Right choice. Dixby is the best answer. 1 is the smallest whole number. Perfect. False is the correct choice. Predecessor means dash a number. Nice selection. Before is the correct and valid answer. In Roman numerals, C stands for. Strong choice. 100 is the right answer. 265 is an international system. Well done. False is the right choice. The smallest 4-digit number is. Excellent choice. 1000 is the right answer. Estimate to the nearest 142. Nice work. You chose Zoo and it is correct. Hindu-Arabic numeral for LV. Correct. 57 is the right answer. The nearest 100 of 328 is. Smart move. 300 is an accurate answer. The successor of 999999? Good thinking. 100 hundreds or Lawson is the right answer.
1 lakh equal to how many 10,000?
Good job. Your answer 10 works well here. To the nearest 1000 dash. Correct response. 49,000 is the most accurate answer. Choose the greatest number. Clear logic. Your choice 309990 is sound and 100% true. 1 lakh is equal to 100,000. Exactly. 100,000 makes sense, and it is right choice. Dash is the successor of 12.
You got it. Your choice 13 is right.
Lelexive in numerals equals 2. Sharp thinking. 74 is the right choice. 1 lakh equal to dash 10,000. You're right. 10 is the correct answer. Write in Roman numerals 60. Bravo. LX is the answer. Expanded form of 22222 is... Smart Pit plus 2000 plus 200 plus 20 plus 2 is the correct choice. The successor of 6928 is... Well picked. 6929 is the correct answer. Write using Indian system. Write again. 45, 34, and 22 is a valid answer. 1000 equal to dash tens.
Sharp thinking. 100 is the right choice. Is the successor of dash.
Well picked. 598 is the correct answer.
Find the greatest number.
Well reasoned. 780 is the correct choice. Estimate 5290 plus 17. Excellent. 23,000 is a brilliant choice.
The predecessor of 9999.
Good job. Your answer 9098 works well here.
Using brackets Havuna.
Nicely done. 1853 is a solid answer.
1 crore equal to dash million.
Great. 10 million is the accurate answer.
Descending order means
Great thinking. Big to small is the right choice.
1 kiloliter equal to dash a liters.
Smart pick. 1000 is the correct choice.
To the nearest tens is
Valid point. 120 is true.
Illions equal to dash a crores.
Strong choice. 10 is the right answer.
1 million is equal to
Solid response. 10 lakh is a valid choice.
1 million equal to dash a lakh.
You chose 10, and it is correct. Estimate. Exactly. 1700 makes sense, and it is right choice.
Roman numeral for fourth.
Well done. Selvi is the right choice.
In Roman numerals,
You got it. Your choice meant Cyclux V is right.
Estimate 5673 to 436.
Nice work. You chose 5300 and it is correct.
1 km equal to dash dash cm.
Excellent choice. 100 second is the right answer.
1 meter equal to dash.
Right again. 100 centimeter is a valid answer.
M equal to dash mem.
Smart move. 3020 is an accurate answer.
3 cm and 5 m equal to.
On track, 35 nav is the correct answer.
Millions equal to
Correct response. 10 crore is the most accurate answer.
plus 1's equal to.
Right choice. Smallest 4-digit number is the best answer. You're right. False is the correct answer.
M equal to
Good thinking. 3km 499m is the right answer.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
Bravo. Contact Narayan Changda on Facebook is the answer.